Hello, Abraham, Esther. How are you? I was at the Woodland Hills workshop last week, and I met an amazing person. I was very high flying, and my alignment has been high flying for a very long time, and it keeps getting better and better each day. And so we met for lunch, and I went with anticipation of that I was going to have a really great time. I was going to have a lot of fun. Whereas in the past, I would have been like thinking, we're going to have fun. And so we had this amazing lunch, and it was like this mastermind that sort of happened while we were there, and it was amazing and fun. And in fact, I was kind of like high for the rest of the day from it. And so what I've learned from that, and I wanted to ask you is...
So was this a conditional high?
No.
We're just playing with you a little bit. So would you say you went there in alignment,
yes,
and the alignment was enhanced by what transpired later? In other words, the condition did not make you feel that clarity and that high feeling. You went there.
I went there, yes, already high. Yeah. not that high. Yeah. I know.
We are vibrational drug dealers. That's what
my question is, and what I've been noticing I'm an interior designer, and I love what I do, and I get paid to be creative, which is awesome. And so what I've found is that as I'm on this high-flying disc, and I go to my job sites and I meet with my clients, because there's a lot of contrast, which is great. I love contrast. I'm on a job site, with workers and there's a lot going on.
You like questions because you like answers.
Mm-hmm.
You like momentum, you like motion,
right.
You like being alive. You like utilizing the energy that creates worlds as the clay of creation.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And what I'm learning is that I'm able to now move through the day and stay in that high alignment, even though there's the contrast kind of poking at me. And what I wanted to know is how can I increase that momentum to expand even more?
The only thing that slows momentum is contradictory thought. Resistance is the only thing that slows momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are aware of the way you're feeling, and the way to speed momentum is by reducing resistance. And the way to speed resistance is to become more specific. The way to slow resistance is to become more general. Mm-hmm. So you be general when you feel resistance. You become specific when you feel no resistance. You become general when you feel resistance. You become specific when you feel no resistance. Until soon you can feel yourself just moving this along. You get to decide how fast you go. Esther loves that. She loves having a vehicle that will go as fast as she dares go. In other words, in control. Mm-hmm. In control. That was the physical exhilarating feeling about that Audi R8. And the words that she said when somebody said, how is it? She said, I can put it anywhere I mean to put it, anytime I mean to put it there. If there's a little hole there, I can get in it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I can get in it because it has the agility and it has the speed. It has everything it needs for me to put it where I mean to put it. The other day she was driving it, and there was traffic, and she wanted to be way over there, and she thought, maybe not. Because it would have needed to fly across the... She thought, my first limitation. But that you get what we're talking about.
Yes.
It's the awareness of where you are and the realization of where your power is. And your power, let's say it to you this way. The energy that creates worlds is the power. And it's all queued up, and it's at a very high frequency and speed, and it can accomplish anything.
Right.
So what you're talking about as a utilizer of this current or energy is effectively using it to the degree of your ability to receive it and direct it.
Yes, yes.
So it's not about the power itself. It's infinite. It's about your ability to focus it within the confines of your understood limitations. Oh. And limitations can become more understood by you if you are emotionally savvy, if you are emotionally aware.
Right.
So it really boils down to something as simple as, if it feels good, give it more attention. If it feels not good, give it less attention.
Absolutely.
And the less good it feels, the less attention you want to give it. That's the way you... So actually what we're talking about in this unconditional love, we're wanting you to guide yourself into attention to conditions that are wobble-free. In other words, it's about offering attention to something that allows the fullness of you to flow.
Right.
Because if you add... we've offered an analogy for a long time. If you're going 100 miles an hour and you hit a tree, it's a big problem. If you're going 5 miles an hour and you hit a tree, it's not such a big problem. So if there are trees that you haven't dealt with, slow down. Slow down. But once the trees are out of the way, then go have fun. It really is about that.
Yes.
Clear enough?
Absolutely.
We think this is a really good time for a segment of refreshment.
Excellent.